Coming up on this week's episode of Theme Park Worldwide the Show, Flamingo Land Resort are planning to build a second theme park in Yorkshire, and I've got all the details and concept art to share with you. Along with that, we've got our TPW Match and Win competition winners, and of course, interact with me, ask me anything, and merch paradise. I'm Shawn Sanbrooke, this is Theme Park Worldwide the Show, and that means it's time to cue those titles. And as always, a very warm welcome to this week's episode of the show. I've literally had a very busy couple of weeks. August is a manic time for the theme park industry, which is obviously something that I work in as well. Along with work, I've been doing so much else as well. So literally, thank you very much for bearing with me on getting the videos out there the past couple of weeks. The Oakwood vlog is now finally online. That went online a couple of days ago. And last night, the Lightwater Valley vlog went online from our Yorkshire trip last weekend. We had a really good trip actually up to the parks. It was absolutely fantastic. It was good to get on rides such as the Ultimate again, Raptor Attack. Unfortunately, Whirlwind, the Mondale Top Scan, has now been removed from Lightwater Valley, so we have a little look at Apollo, which is their new little Starflyer, what they've opened. It was okay, and if you want to see our full review, literally check out the vlog, which is now online. It went online last night and Tuesday evening here on the channel. This weekend then, well of course coming up later in the week we've got the Flamingo Land vlog from last weekend. Again, Flamingo Land, we had a great time, and then this weekend we're heading back to Fantasy Island to film another vlog and check out G-Force, their new flat ride which opened earlier this year. So we're going to go and see that. The park's open quite late in the evening, and film another vlog for you guys. Followed by on Sunday, Pleasure Island in Cleethorpes, just down the coast actually from Skegness and Fantasy Island. So we thought, why not, let's go and do both in a weekend. So I'm going to be there, Caitlin's going to be there, Charlotte and Lee, the TPW vlog stars, as we bring to you another set of vlogs from those parks as well. Pleasure Island, we've not actually got a vlog on the channel from. It's been 4 years since I went, and I went there with Chris. Back then the vlogs weren't really that big on the channel, so I never actually did one. But of course this time I will be, and it'll be our first vlog from Pleasure Island here on Theme Park Worldwide. Can't wait to share that with you guys. It's going to be a really good day, and like I say, it's been a few years since I've been there, so there's been a few new additions, and I remember there was a couple of really good dark rides there that I really enjoyed, so I'm looking forward to getting back and of course sharing that with you guys here on the channel. Anyway, let's kick straight in then with a little bit of news off the rails. Now, Flamingo Land Resort is a park that has developed so much, especially over the past 10 years. They've removed that whole travelling fair feel that the park used to have. And as much as they had a few big roller coasters, such as Magnum Force, the Bullet, them rides were classic for that park. And if it wasn't for those, then Flamingo Land wouldn't be the park it is today. However, back then it was time for them rides to move on and the new rides to come in, such as Velocity, Kamali, Mumbo Jumbo. And that park has literally expanded so much in the past 10 years, which is great to see. However, what they're looking to do now is actually build a second theme park in Scarborough, which isn't that far away. It's around, what, an hour's drive away from Flamingo Land already. Literally, Flamingo Land is a huge resort now, as you'll see from the vlog when it goes online later this week. It was a busy day, it was 6 o'clock ride close, and we still didn't fit everything in. That place is a 2-day park if you've got families. There's so much to do there. The rides have got queues, there's quite a few coasters there now. It's just generally a really good day out. Bear in mind, you've got the shows, you've got all the zoo area. There is a lot to see at Flamingo Land. It definitely is a 2-day park if you want to see absolutely everything. If you're a thrill seeker, then yeah, you can do it all in a day. But I'm thinking of the families out there, you know, and it's great to see that they're expanding, and of course, there's rumours of a brand new ride coming to Flamingo Land itself in the next few years. However, they are planning to build this second theme park in Scarborough. Now, it's going to be a state-of-the-art park with a few different themed areas, and it's actually going to be indoors. Now, what we can see from a bit of the concept art here is it looks like Cliffhanger, which is the S&S shot tower from Flamingo Land itself, looks to be getting relocated. It does say in these plans that 180 foot tall drop tower will be featured at the park, so hopefully it could be this. If you've never been on Cliffhanger, it's a drop tower slash shot tower. It can do both depending on how busy it is. They can change the setting, so it looks like that might be sort of brought over to that park if it does happen. multi-million pound projects going on in Scarborough at the moment. They had a massive water park that opened not long ago, a few weeks back, so it's good to see that that part of Yorkshire is getting this expansion, and hopefully this is something that's going to actually happen. So we're looking at a cave themed attraction in there as well, along with the possibility of a roller coaster, which is interesting to see. A water ride is also planned for this new indoor theme park, along with some sort of lake on the roof. I mean, you've seen a couple of different plans. There's one at the front there, and there's a couple of other ones as well, sort of showing what this is going to be. This, I assume, is early concept art. By no means are these like confirmed plans, and this might still not happen, but no Flamingo Land, they've got some high ambitions, and I'd like to think that this will happen. You know, Scarborough's quite a classy place if you've ever been. It's really nice. It's been quite a while since I last went, actually, but you know, there's some really up there attractions. Obviously, they've got all the arcades, the historical things, you know, and then of course they've got the Sea Life Centre that Merlin own. It's just somewhere that, you know, is expanding a lot lately, so hopefully this will be something what does actually happen. But along with this then, you know, this multi-million pound project, state-of-the-art area, what sort of theming are we going to sort of see inside here? Of course, with it being at the seaside, we're going to expect some sort of seaside theming. They've also said there's going to be a subterranean style themed area, which should be quite interesting, and then also a sky themed area, so I assume that would be the rooftop sort of pool area that they're planning to put in there. So it's all very exciting stuff. Like I say, these aren't 100% confirmed yet, but this has all come from what the park have released over the past couple of weeks, so hopefully we'll see this come to light. So of course, as always, we'll keep you up to date here on Theme Park Worldwide, the show. In terms of other theme park news then, it's been quite a quiet one actually this week. The summer period is always quite a quiet one for news. Obviously a lot of the parks are out there getting busy with the summer season and getting things going, so we're not really hearing much at the moment. But as we move into September, of course, Halloween, Scream Park Worldwide will return, and in next week's episode of the show, along with talking a little bit about our visits to to Fantasy Island and Pleasure Island. I've done so many parks lately, it's great. I'm getting them all mixed up. But literally we're going to be talking all about that next week's, along with revealing some of the places that we're going to be visiting over Halloween this year. If you've probably got an idea where we're going to be going, of course we have got our Florida trip, so who knows, I'm sure some Halloween will be appearing from there. But next week I'll have more details on Scream Park Worldwide and all the different attractions that we are planning to visit this year. Halloween is getting crazy for this country now, so I can't wait until my favourite time of the year. And of course, the whole channel gets a rebrand to Scream Park Worldwide. It's really exciting, and we've got some really good things to share with you guys as well, which will be great. Anyway, it's now time then for a little bit of Merch Paradise, where I've long been showing you some brand new merchandise thanks to Lightwater Valley. I'm also going to reveal to you the 5 winners of our TPW Match and Win. It's time for Merch Paradise, something quite special to show you this week. Now over the years I'm really hoping to get more unique items here to the world of theme parks. I mean, as much as I love my resins and mugs, and that's what you see surrounding me here at the world of theme parks, I love it when I get bolts from coasters, wheels, signage, anything along those lines, and that's what the guys at Lightwater Valley have got for me this week. It's a wheel from their Revolution spinning coaster, which is great. This was given to me by the park. If you've watched the vlog, which went online last night, then you might have already seen this. It's right there at the end, but thanks to their wonderful maintenance and management team for giving me this, a Revolution spinning coaster wheel, and that's literally from their ride at the park, which, you know, it's really nice of them to give me that out. Like I say, they're hoping to save me something from the Ultimate as well for next time we go, which is great. But there you go, that's from the Twister, so there you go, thanks guys for that one. Like I say, I'd love to get more unique items here at the world of theme parks, like the bookworm, and if you want to know a lot more about my items here at the world of theme parks, including a look at the bookworm that some people still don't know I've got, literally check out the merchandise video, the merchandise tour that went online here on the channel a couple of months back. Talking of merchandise, you might have also noticed I'm wearing my Theme Park Worldwide lanyard and pin badge. You can purchase these, it's £5 per set. That does include postage, and if you do want to buy though, all you need to do is email us. It's shop@themeparkworldwide.co.uk, and we will send you an invoice after you've messaged us how many you want, the quantity. You'll get an invoice sent to you about getting them sent out to you guys. A lot of orders have been posted over the past couple of days, so if you have paid and you're waiting for it to be delivered, don't worry, you've not been forgot. They are all being sent out, so bear with us. If you do place an order, bear in mind it can take up to 10 days to get that order fully processed and sent out to you guys, so bear with us. We're getting all these orders out as quick as we can do. As I'm sure you can imagine, so many of you guys want these Theme Park Worldwide lanyards and pin badges, so we're getting through the orders and getting them sent out to you as soon as we can. But if you do want to place an order, there it is, shop@themeparkworldwide.co.uk. Also, there's a busy merch paradise, isn't it, this week? We've literally got our TBW match and win winners. I picked a colour, literally just what I was going to use, and it is literally green that I've picked out. So there you go. Anyone who was green, it could be you who's won this one. You might be thinking, what am I going on about? If you didn't know, Dean ran a competition, TBW match and win. Dean is one of our vlog stars, and basically I then had to randomly pick a colour, and then we randomly select the names out of that. So the winners that were picked out of the green selection, people who answered green, it was Sophie Charles, Zoe Wade, Tom Mansfield, Matthew Jones and Charlie. And Dean has literally just contacted you guys tonight about getting those sent out to you guys. So congratulations, well done, you've all won a Theme Park Worldwide lanyard and pin badge each, and we'll be getting them sent out to you this week. So there you go. Keep an eye out for any of our competitions that we are going to be running throughout the rest of the year. Follow us on Twitter at ThemeParkWW for the latest, and like us on Facebook. Over there we're always running competitions to give out more park tickets.
Questions, questions, questions everywhere.
Questions everywhere. I still love that music. It's still one of my favourite things. But there you go. Thanks, guys, for all of you that keep sending in your questions for us here at the show. This week, the Theme Park Worldwide admin Charlotte has picked 4 more that I'm going to read to you guys with some answers. So the first question this week has come from Graham Cooksley. So hi out there, Graham. He was asked, what theme of Rita do you prefer? The old race theme or the new Dark Forest theme? Well, for me, there is absolutely no sort of questions to be asked with that one. Definitely the old theme. I used to love Ugland when it was first put in, along with the original Thunder Rock Rally Radio. I loved it, you know, with all the different audio and rock music playing. It was great down there. It had a really good atmosphere. As much as I like what they did in terms of making it more of a unique theme when they put in the Dark Forest 13 and rethemed Rita, when it lost its Queen of Speed title, you know, it was great, but, you know, I just used to like the fun atmosphere. I think there's quite a few dark themed areas at Alton Towers, and it'd be nice to see something with a happy theme come back. So there you go. Thank you very much for your question. Agent B has asked, what is the most intense inversion I've ever experienced on a roller coaster? There's so many contenders for this, but there's one ride, and it's quite close to home actually, that literally sends me crazy every time I ride it, and it's Revolution, a fantastic Arrow steel coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That loop, when you come backwards, it's one of the most intense things ever, especially if you're towards the back of the train. So there you go, that's my most intense inversion. There's still nothing like the Revolution, so thanks for your question. Jack Hartop has asked, what is my favourite Vekoma SLC? Well, it's got to be Blue Tornado, hasn't it? I love Blue Tornado Gardaland. You know, for an SLC I love it anyway. I don't love it in terms of other rides, but for an SLC I loved it. And of course it's got bonus helix, hasn't it? What more could you want? So there you go. If you're wondering what I'm going on about, check out the Gardaland vlog and you'll see what I think of the suspended looping coaster from Vekoma. So there you go, thanks for that. Final question from William Tedstone. If I had to remove one effect from Valhalla at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, what would it be and why? First off, I don't want to remove any effect from Valhalla, apart from one thing that bugs me, and it was only added early in the year, and that's an announcement just before the last drop. It's some random guy who does all the announcements at Blackpool, and he's like, please remain seated for the next drop. Get rid of it. That's the effect I get rid of. But on a serious note, I know you didn't want that to be the answer, so what main effect would I take out if I had to? Wouldn't be anything to do with the fire. I'd probably say the fan. So you go down the backwards drop, there's a little turntable before you go into the ice room. There's a big fan that blows. You can't see it because it's pitch black, but there's a fan. I'd get rid of that. I'd still love it and I want to keep it, but if there's one thing that had to go, I think it'd be that, because I don't think it'd be detract from the experience too much. So there you go, thanks for your questions. If you've got any more questions, keep sending them in. It's ask@themeparkworldwide.co.uk, or send them as a private message on the Theme Park Worldwide Facebook page. Drop us a like while you're there. We've got even more park tickets to give away across the next week. So it's time for the final section of this week's episode of the show. It is Interact With Me, and literally we've got so much to share this week. I know I keep telling you every week, keep sending in more, and it's really paying off. Literally so much to share with you guys. I love keeping Theme Park Worldwide as interactive as possible, and this section will always remain on the channel, always keeping it interactive for you guys. So here we go, let's have a little look at what we've got this week. So first off, here's the people that have had pictures with me when they've seen me at the theme parks. So first off, you've got Emily Cottrell, you've got Matthew New, Cara Lou, James Getting, Chanel, Jason Bush, Eleanor Fox, Clive Bushell, Olivia Tempset, and Craig and Darcy. There you go. So thank you very much for all of your photos, and it was great to see you out there. If I pronounce your name wrong, I am so sorry. I'm absolutely awful at pronunciation, so please forgive me for that. But I hope you appreciate the fact that your photos have made it here on Interact with me. People who've had some photos out at the parks this week. You got Olivia Hurlstone with a vampire on-ride photo. Jonah and Mason outside the Bubbleworks. Oh, hashtag bye bye Bubbleworks. We will be there on the last day, and I can't wait to sort of spend the day there and just spend the whole day on it. It's going to be great and a really good fun vlog as well. Where are the fountains? They're going. Goodbye. No. Next up then you got Sue Hicks with a Furious Baco off-ride shot. Great photo there. Look forward to getting back to Portaventura next year in 2017 for Ferrari line. It's going to be good fun. Simon Wembridge has next has got a green dragon on ride photo. There you go. Thank you for sharing that. Adam Kemp with a Flume on ride photo. Oh, Mr. Flume. Tom Chambers with a Tatsu on ride photo. Tatsu, that's a crazy ride. That is so intense. And as much as I don't love my B&M flying coasters, it was good to get on it. A really iconic ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So I'm glad you managed to experience it as well. Thanks for that. You got Blair, Sophie on Bubbleworks. Oh, another Bubbleworks photo, making me sad. Craig Bowen with a Helix off-ride shot. Hope you had a good time there, Craig, out at Leesburg. Great to see you. You got Abdul with a tidal wave on-ride photo. Next up, you got Harry Birrell with a Shambhala and Dragon Khan on-ride photos. There you go, you got both of those coming up just there for you. Thanks for sharing those. James Edwards with a Goliath on-ride photo. Oh, someone's been having a good time lately, thanks for that. And Ewan Jones with a selection of on-ride photos. Next up then, you've got Adam in the Fairy Tale Forest at Efteling. Told you there was loads. You got Lone Davies with the King and Mako mug. There we go, loving this merchandise. You got Arrow Chrysler with the merchandise collection. Like I say, I'm so sorry if I'm saying these names wrong, I'm awful. You got Adam Harrison with a Dan Brown Ghost Train keyring. Ooh, whose Ghost Train is it? My Ghost Train. There we go, thanks for that. And Charlie French with an Orlando merchandise selection. Can't wait to be back in Orlando next month. We're going to be there from the 20th of September for 18 days of live updates and vlogs here on the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. It's going to be great fun. There you go, got some happy birthdays as well, so happy birthday first off to Jamie Deakin, to Lee New, to Logan French and Aaron Parker. Happy birthday to all of you guys from myself and all the rest of us here at Theme Park Worldwide. Hope you've all had a fantastic week then, and I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of the show. I'll be back next Wednesday with another episode where we're going to reveal in even more theme park news, along with the first details on Screen Park Worldwide, our annual Halloween takeover of the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. I'd also like to thank you guys for being so close to 50,000 subscribers. We're literally 400 away now. We're probably going to hit it in the next couple of weeks, so thank you very much guys for all of your continued support with the channel. Literally, I can't believe the fact that over the past 5 years the channel has built up to what it has today, and I love making these videos. I'm not going to stop. I absolutely love it. You know, it's my life, and Theme Park Worldwide, sharing the memories with you guys is what I love doing. I can't wait to go out there, film some more vlogs, share them with you guys, and Theme Park Worldwide be here forevermore. I know it's a bit cheesy, but I love it, and I know you guys love the cheese. If you didn't love cheese, you wouldn't be watching Theme Park Worldwide. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all your support. And for this week, that means it's time to cue those credits. Thanks a lot, guys. See you on Wednesday.